Our first technique we're going to talk about is called a step side kick. Now, a step side kick, the idea is to align, is to get in a riding stance and to align your heels with the middle of the board. So what I'm going to do is first I'm going to make sure the board is at my midsection level. And remember, side kick only needs to be midsection level at testing. And the grain is going to be going horizontal like that. And you can tilt the boards a little bit if you want. I personally like mine flush, but tilting's okay. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to, with the center of the board, I'm going to line myself up. I'm going to put my heels even with the center of the board like that, looking at the board. All right, my next move is I step with my left, I'll kick with my right foot since the camera, it's easier for the camera to see that. I'm going to step with my left foot and I'm going to turn so my hips are parallel to the board. Now what that allows me to do, it's like a slingshot. The further I pull my hips back, the more power I'm going to have when I kick, because the power of all techniques comes from your hips. So if I step like this, my hips are already rotated, and then I bring my knee up, and then I make contact with the center of the board like that. Now if I do that correctly, and do that snap, then boards will break like styrofoam. The reason for that is the hip placement is a lot more important than the kick. Because by the time you reach the brown belt, you've already learned what a side kick is and how to execute it. So what you have to show again in testing is that you understand the power arc. And the power arc is rotate your hips like that, like I'm sitting on the board, bring my knee up, and then drive my foot through the board like that. And that is explanation of a step side kick board breaking. Go!